Well, good morning, Cole Canyon Coyotes. Welcome to our Friday Flag video, holiday edition. We appreciate you all tuning in each week. Let's begin our Friday Flag video, as we always do, with the Pledge of Allegiance. It's our last one for 2024 with this video. Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Hey guys and girls, this is our last video for the 2024 calendar year. It's hard to believe we have come to an end of the first semester. Take some time to reflect on your efforts to be the best student you can this school year. What things can you change for better in 2025? More focus in class, completing all your work assigned to your best ability. The decision to be a hero to all, maybe it is striving to be encouraging to everyone while exercising safety around others to ensure we can all learn and enjoy the process of learning together. Whatever the case, setting a goal is the first step, and then making steps to achieve your goal each day. It's baby steps, and I encourage you to come back in the second semester with a new positive outlook and then simply work hard. In my experience, hard work always pays off and molds you into a contributing member of our school community. That's it from your principal. Here's Mr. Zanarchu with the birthday shout-outs.
All right, well, good morning, everybody. Today in this video, we're celebrating a big group of students. It's our December birthdays. December is such a magical month full of joy, laughter, celebration. And whether you like the twinkling lights, the cool weather, or just the excitement of the season, there's something extra special about having a birthday this time of year. So to all of the December birthday stars, remember, we hope that your day is filled with fun, kindness, and so many reasons to smile. Remember, your birthday is a time to shine, so we're happy to celebrate with you. Have the happiest birthday ever, and may your year ahead be bright and joyful as the season. With that said, let's take it over to Mrs. Lane for a special message.
Hi, Coyotes. Can you believe it? Winter break is just around the corner. But before we dash off into our holiday adventures, I want to share some important reminders to help us to finish out this school year strong. I know the holidays are super exciting, but it's important to stay focused and engaged in our learning until the very last day. Let's make every moment count. And speaking of making the most of our time, I'm going to challenge each of you to read during winter break. That's right, the former English teacher here asking you to read. It is so much fun. Whether it's your favorite series or a brand new adventure, reading is a fantastic way to keep your mind sharp and to have fun, believe it or not. Plus, so many of you already share the books that you're reading with me daily, and I can't wait to hear all about the new amazing books that you discover when we return. Also, remember that kindness is key. As we head into break, let's continue to support one another. A simple act of kindness can brighten someone's day, whether it's helping a friend or sharing a smile. And finally, don't forget about self-care during the break. Take time to relax, enjoy family activities, and recharge for the new year ahead. Whether that's playing outside or cozying up with hot cocoa and a movie, make sure to take care of yourselves. Let's make these last days before winter break truly special. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for all of your hard work this year. And I also want you to turn around and give your teachers a loud thank you for pouring themselves into your learning and care each day. Enjoy your holidays, stay safe, and I can't wait to hear all about your adventures when we return. Now, let's watch a new unified leadership video on how to play Switch.
Hi everyone, today we're going to learn how to play a fun game called Four Corners. This game is played on a square court with four corners. Each corner has a number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You need 5 players. 4 players stand in the corners and 1 player stands in the center.
The player in the center raises their hand and pulls it down like they're pulling an imaginary switch and yells, "Switch!"
When the center player yells switch, everyone must run to a different corner. They can run across or diagonally.
The player who doesn't make it into a corner is out and goes to the end of the line. Good job, nice try.
Nice try.
If 2 players get to the same corner at the same time, they play rock, paper, scissors. The winner stays and the other player is out.
The game continues with the next person in the center. If you're only playing with 5 people, the player from the corner takes the center. Four Corners is a fun game that helps you think fast and move quickly. Have fun playing!
Great video, everybody, and hopefully it can be a nice new game for everyone to play and have fun over on the playground. All right, it's that time of the video to recognize Hallie's heroes. That's the time during the Friday Flag that we get to recognize all the students who are helpful, encouraging, respectful, and outstanding. You know, being a hero. Let's get started. In kindergarten for Mrs. Gordon's class, it's Nora. In first grade for Mrs. Moore's class, Violet. Mrs. Espinosa's class, Cruz. Mrs. Stringer's class, Scarlett. Mr. Reagan's class, Lennox. In second grade for Mrs. Garrity's class, we have Emilio. In Mrs. Gonzalez's class, we have Mariah. Mrs. Manzella's class, we have Avery. Mrs. Teresa's class, we have Carter. In Mrs. Silva's class, we have Vivi. And in Mrs. Pacey's class, we have Amelia and Liam. Moving on to third grade. In Mrs. Hess's class, we have Harper. Mrs. DeLeon's class, we have Philip. Mrs. Tope's class, we have William. Mrs. Hewittson's class, we have Blake. Mrs. Welch's class, we have Brecken. And in Mrs. Hartley's class, we have Emmy. Moving on to fourth grade. For Mrs. Trujillo's class, we have Scarlett. For Mrs. Ariana's class, we have Ethan. And in Mr. Pacey's class, we have Ramon and Paul. And in fifth grade, for Mrs. Hemrick's class, we have Jordan. Mrs. Bethke's class, we have Matthew. Mrs. Reagan's class, we have Peyton and Gus. Mrs. Schroeder's class, we have Olive. Mrs. Mirande's class, we have Julie. And in Mrs. Green's class, we have Bentley. Congratulations to all the students who earned that weekly shout out. Just a reminder that those names are going to be entered into that monthly drawing for that class prize at our next Friday Flag Assembly in January. So hopefully each one of you have an awesome chance to win. Let's go ahead and take it over to Mr. Shaw to close us out.
Yeah, thank you, admin team. The three of us are so very proud of your efforts to be heroes on this campus. I think you can tell that we're excited for a 2025 as we return back in January. Enjoy those 3 weeks, though. We're very grateful for all of you during this holiday season. We hope these Friday Flag videos encourage you to make good choices and support you to being part of a dynamic community of learners. Have a great winter break, everyone. We will see you back when you return. Take care.